Minecraft. It's a game where you can survive, explore, and build. But for me, it's the setting for my stories. In my world, a colony of wizards was trapped in the Nether for 1,000 years, only recently learning the magic to break out. We've heard the tale of Cadaver, the man who helped them reach the overworld again. But today, we focus on the common man. This is the story of Anders, the Cyan Shepherd.
Hey. Now, Mom, I don't know if you've heard the news, but the gateway's open. We can cross through. At least my generation can.
Oh, Violet. Really? You can go through?
Yes, Mother. It's just your generation's lungs. I don't want to leave you.
Oh, nonsense. I prayed for this, boy. I've spent my whole life waiting for my children to be able to cross through. For you.
Thank you, Mother. Just one more thing. Can you watch my sheep while I'm gone? After all these years.
Welcome everyone. This is a Minecraft series with a focus on storytelling, not just through builds, but by creating narratives, coding various data packs, and adding models through resource packs, like my awesome hat. But the overall goal of this series is to have fun times. Hopefully you all enjoyed that cinematic, and you'll stick around as we work on finishing it. So in today's video, we're going to work on completing the Shepherd's story. But first I want to show you the Shepherd's house in the Nether, which is here. So if you come and join me for this house tour. Inside this Nether town of Errant, these purple candles and these purple banners are kind of the holy color, which is why so many people are drenched in them clothing-wise, and why you see the color on many of their decorations. Now, coming up the stairs here, we have the bedroom area. Now obviously Anders wants to keep a close eye on his sheep, so he has a window here to look at them, as well as a mural from the legend of the overworld. The people in Errant don't exactly know what it looks like because they've been here for so long, so it's mainly a thing of legend, which is why it's kind of vague tree shapes. Now up here we have Anders' sewing room. He has this sewing machine design, and he's working on making a bundle or something using an invisible armor stand, if we look here. And then he has just some clothes on display, but as you've seen, he has removed these and taken them with him. And then through here we have Schweikart, his little iron golem. This is actually a duplicate because the real Schweikart's in a barrel somewhere for another scene. So, but for now, this is Schweikart. Coming around here, we can see the sheep area. Okay, and they're all leaving. Well, that one's free. Anyway, the sheep have been here for so long that the Nylium grass has dyed them cyan naturally. And in my data pack, I coded it so they could be able to eat this, like through a tag, but I don't think it worked, so I guess they can't eat it. They're supposed to be able to, though. But you know, I guess some things break. Okay, little buddy, I'm sorry. You're gonna be in the way of some scenes. I have to get rid of you. I'm sorry. Guys, don't look. Just put that in a barrel there. Now onto the portal. It is a bit different from the overworld portal. There are overworld flowers detailing the stairs, while the same candles are here, and the structure itself is more intact. Now that sums up the Nether changes, so we need to get on with today's video. Alright guys, before we get on to building the shepherd's life here in the overworld, I first want to show you that I delivered on my promise from the last episode. The interior is done, guys. Come on, follow me. So we just have some nice storage, like a thing holding a little pickaxe, and the kitchen area with just like a potion and seating. And I really like doing this trick with armor stands and signs to make it look like a weapon is mounted on the wall. I think it's pretty cool. So here in the bedroom, we have just, you know, a painting of the beach and Cadaver's message from the last video, just in here because I wanted to put it somewhere. And then this actually has a hat stand for my hat here. If I can just put it on this table here, it's like a nightstand. I've found this area to be quite fitting for today's build, and the way I'm going to build it is going to be slightly more unique. So first, I have to build a ruined structure that's kind of like a big tower, because Andres is going to stumble upon it and then refurbish it. But then, I have to finish the build with his renovations, and basically just like rounding the terrain up and like making it prettier. Yeah. So yeah, let's get to it. Uh-oh. Can you guys be nice? Ah! Check this out. This is gonna be so awesome. Ho! Yeah, I showed him his boss man. Yeah, you take that. Oh! Oh, yeah. Yeah, I will hang that up there for now. Alright guys, the ruins are now complete, and as you see, I kind of went off on a venture with this lilac field. If you look over here, this is my custom wisteria forest biome that my data pack generates. So this isn't like a custom built thing, this is just naturally spawning in my world. And it naturally spawns alliums. So I just went over there and I made a flower farm to get these little alliums for some nice decoration. Now, the last step before the next part of Ender's story is I have to clear a path through a pale garden and add a bridge connecting it to the current piece of land. Alright, now that we're on to one of the final parts for Ender's story, we need to get on to making the house. So, I'm going to go ahead and build up the final renovations of it, and then I'll see you guys when it's time for the interior. Yeah. Now, with the roof of the refurbished house done, we're going to move on into the interior. So as you can see here, I've got some boxes laid out, and I'm working on making like a little shelf here. Let's just pop that there. But I also want to put some banners around here. I might do another one, depending on this. But you know, he's sewing stuff, all kinds of stuff like that, so it makes sense. And I might switch this painting. I think I'm pretty happy with this. We have this, which I think is supposed to be seagrass with bubbles, but it looks a lot like a nether-related plant, like it could maybe be Anders trying to paint this. So that's there, and then we have the same sewing machine design that I've used in Anders' original house. Then we have a shirt he's making, and just some banners and just kind of some like wool related items on a shelf here. And then I need to put a flower in there real quick. Alright. So this is Anders' kind of studio room where he like does all his craft related things. Now down in this bottom part of the ruins, I think it's going to be mainly used as storage for this, with like probably a staircase up to here, but then under the stairs somehow. I'm not exactly sure how yet, but there's going to be this little area, and I think this is going to be like kind of a, not wine cellar, but just kind of like a junk room. Like this is a storage room, I guess, but this is just going to have like piles of like barrels, is what I think would be good. Do these, and then maybe like another table with a couple, something like this. I think that's pretty good. And then we'll add like a chest in here. Yeah, I think this does it. Alright, this room is complete. Alright, we come up the stairs here. We have this little railing, some signs on it. And then it connects right up to here. And then there's the little roof, which I gotta put some little details on actually. I'm doing this with some of these interspersed. So now up the ladder, I'm kind of thinking this room should be a kitchen because it feels repetitive the amount of times I do kitchens, but I mean, you have to eat to live, so it makes perfect sense to put one up here. Mention this table up here. This is like the dinner table. I'm gonna just put like maybe a chair here or something, I think. Now this is the kitchen. Maybe some more details like a painting or something here could be good. But, you know, there's like this thing for like keeping track of ingredients or something, and then it's like kind of a trash can, cooking part, sink, oop. And then there's some just extra storage and stuff for like different foods and spices. I think I am gonna get rid of this. Maybe I just put this trapdoor over this. Yeah. Alright, here's the bedroom so far. I gotta make the roof. And I'm gonna like sneak some little like useful blocks in here. So it can be a nice little way of storage. But this is up here so he can actually stand in the window and look out. So I think that's pretty cool. And the house is now done. What a pretty field and what a pretty house. Am I right, guys? Now I'm gonna hit the hay and we're gonna move into the Anders story again.
Hi.
Hey, Mother.
Now tell me, how's Ver? Have you finished your renovations?
Yeah, Mother. I just need to bring home some of my sheep.
Well, come on in, of course. You need anything else from upstairs?
No, I couldn't carry it anyways. Marion, Mackie, August.
I'm gonna miss their cute faces.
Be back soon, Mom.
Bye, sweetie.
I missed you guys. Oh, Violet, oh, Violet. Watch out, Marion. What are you looking at, tree? We need to get out of here. Oh no. No. Run. Run.
Oh no. Oh, it's just me and you, Marion. It's just me and you. Oh, they're all gone. I know, Marion. Come along. We have to go. You sit nice and safe in here.
Well, we're at the tail end of the video. There's just one more thing to build before the tale of Anders concludes. I'm off to mine some spruce now, and then I'll build up a sheep pen right around this area. I'll see you guys there. Final piece of Anders' story has been built. This sheep pen, it's kind of the same design as the one in the Nether, the stone one that we saw in the Nether a few times, except this one's made of wood, obviously. But, you know, I mean, it's simple. I know it makes sense he would just chop trees down and put them here. So it makes sense for him to be able to make this. And now I want to talk to you guys real quick, so let me get upstairs. Alright, I need something to write with. Do I have anything? Oh wait. Hold on. Let's try this. Ho! This'll do. So anyway, guys, I'm using the model applier data pack that Hermitcraft uses. I'll leave a link to it in the description. But I'm using that in a custom model that makes the spear a huge pencil. So, yeah. Because I have a tradition in my world where every few months or whatever, I just switch my weapon out so I can feel more attached to the era that the world's in. Like, I still have this sword that's kind of like, this is Cadaver's weapon. So I'm still hanging on to this until I get a new actual sword. But, yeah, this is just kind of to get a good feeling of the area and everything like that. So anyway, with this huge pencil, I can get back to writing down and stuff. And I just want to say, I'm putting more effort into this video and the, like, narrative focus of it. So I hope that it's, like, showing in the video, and I hope you guys can see that I'm trying to put a lot of, like, creativity and, you know, just effort into this. Because, you know, I really do enjoy making these videos. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed the structure with the chapters and all that stuff in the stories. But anyway, we're about to go on to Anders' story. But before we do, I hope that when we meet again, you guys will all be ready for some fun times. Mm-hmm.
I'll be back, Marion. Now don't go nowhere, okay? Oh, Violet. Come here, little sheep. Very good. Come on, Marion. You're someone I want you to meet.